Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a very simple way to model this P-38 using surface modeling. And there are various ways of modeling this, and I'll talk about them a little later in this video, but I'm going to show you the easiest way that I've actually come up with to model this P-38. But first, this video is sponsored by PCBWay. PCBWay is your one-stop shop for rapid prototyping from 3D printing, CNC machining, sheet metal fabrication, injection molding, electronic PC board design and manufacturing. PCBWay has globally competitive prices, and to get an instant quote for your project, sign up for an account and drag and drop your file. You will get an instant quote, and 2 to 3 days you will get a firm quote. For your 3D printing needs or other rapid prototyping needs, check out PCBWay.com. Okay, let's see here now. I've done this already here. Have a look at it so you can see it. And this is the center pot section of it. Okay, what I'm going to do is just start from the beginning and show you guys each step how I did this. But first, also, this here, you can model this using these formers. Now, if you model it using these formers, do not use all these formers. You don't need all of them. And the less you use, the smoother shape you'll get like this up here. So don't use all of these. I'd probably use this first one, this third one, the fifth one, and this sixth one, and then probably the eighth and the ninth. So I'd cut out 2 or 3 of these. And yeah, but first of all, let's go ahead and get started here on a new one. Start a new design here. Okay. And we're going to need some pictures of it. Come up to Insert, Canvas, Insert from my computer. It was a screenshot that it has. Open up this and see if it's the correct one. Click on this plane here. And it is. Okay, they're going to move it down to here. Now this is an important step here. If you want to use this plane here, which I'm going to use, then just align this line up right here with this plane here. Or if not, then you're going to have to sketch a line and create a plane. But it's just easier, just line it up with the plane that's here. So just as long as it's on there, that's fine. Then click OK. Now you can scale this to the size that you want to, and to scale it, you just come over here and right click on this and click Calibrate. And then you'll just line it up how big you want it, how small you want it from there. But I'll just keep it as is. And next, what I'm going to do here is create a sketch on this plane here. And I'm going to create 2 lines, and these are just alignment for alignment. So the back of this, and the front of it here. And OK, and go ahead and finish the sketch. And we'll look at the top plane here. And we're going to insert that same canvas on this plane here, or do all this first. Click Open. And we're going to put it on this plane here. And rotate it. And those 2 points are just for lining up the front and the back of this center of this aircraft. Okay. Click OK. And we have that now. And we can turn those off. And create a sketch on this plane here. Use a fit point spline. And don't use as many of these points here. So I'm using, again, like I said, in my other videos, I just use these for speed, and that's it. Okay, that's a top one, and we put one on the bottom here. Now, what I'm showing you here, it works really well when you have a fuselage that's round, a round shape. Like these are ovals, and this works really well for these types of fuselages. Okay, we have that. I'll go to the top here and create a sketch on this plane here. And trace the outside of this. Okay, then come up here to mirror, and we're going to mirror this. And use this as a mirror line, and click OK. Finish sketch. Now we're going to add construction planes, and they're offset planes I'm going to use here. And first one I'm going to put there. Then repeat that again. And just a couple more here. I didn't have to go up there, could have just right-clicked, repeat. And one more. All right. Now I'm going to turn off the origin and then these back ones as we go forward. And create a sketch on this plane here. And make sure we're on the right plane. And we are. Okay, then come up here to create, project and include, and use intersect. And we can turn the canvases off. We don't need them right now. And the geometry, we're going to select the lines, or these sketches. Click OK. Turn to the front here. Select Fit Point Spline. Finish sketch. That was that plane. So turn that off. Turn this plane on. Create a sketch on this plane. Same thing. Oops, haven't started it yet. Okay. Now create, project and include, intersect. And the same geometry. Click OK. Fit point spline. Snap it to each one of these points. Finish sketch. And we have those two. Now turn on a third one here. Create a sketch on that plane. Create, project and include, intersect, and select the same geometry. Click OK. Look at this from the front. Fit point spline. Fourth one. And like I said before, this is the easiest way to model this surface modeling. The last video I did of this P-38, I showed you guys using the formers how to do this. But I put too many formers in there. You didn't really need all those. And the less you use, the smoother the curves will be. But I find this way is easier and it yields a much better result. And like I said, this works really well with fuselages that are round or roundish, oval. Remember to hit that subscribe button also and like button. And my other videos, I've told you guys I'm trying to make this my full-time job, showing you guys how to model all this type of stuff because I like doing it. So if you can, support my channel. And you can do that simply just by subscribing. Or going over to my Patreon site and becoming a member over there. Or through Super Thanks. Okay. We have 6 of those there now. And if I make this a full-time job, which I'm trying to do, I will have more videos, most likely 4 to 5 videos a week. Go back here to this sketch. I forgot to use the fit point spline on it. No problem. Just go back down to the timeline like I did and click Edit. Right click. Not sure. There it is. And the last one down here. And finish sketch. And this is what it's looking like so far. Then come up here to Loft. Then select each one of these. Then we add our rails, so click this plus here. And click OK. And you have a nice fuselage here. And to finish this nose up here, create a sketch on this plane here. Cancel this. Going to project. And now we have a point we can snap onto here. Okay. Finish sketch. Turn sketches off. Look at this from the front. Come to surface, use patch, patch this, click OK. Now we're going to create a sketch on this, create a sketch on this plane here. And we're going to project this, click OK. Use a line tool. We have 2 hemispheres, and go ahead and finish sketch. Turn sketches back on, and we're going to do a loft. This to this, and see what it'll let me do the other side too. And then click OK. Turn off the canvases, and there we have that. Now, as you can see, this is sort of thin up here. So what I'm going to do here is add some rails to this. Or actually, maybe not. Yeah, I'll just leave it alone. But because this comes in a little more, as we can see from the top, than the front. So can't bring these in until it matches on the top. And that looks better. Okay. I'll pull these back out. Now we have that, and I'd do the same thing for the back here to do that one as well. And that's a simple way of doing that. And cut the hatch in like normal. Turn the bodies off here. Create a sketch on this plane here. Then look at these here. fit point spline to finish that on out. Finish sketch. Turn the body or bodies back on. Then split body. This is body is split. Then create a sketch again on this plane here. It's a line tool. Finish sketch. Then split body. This is the body to split. And then split this. Turn that last sketch back on. Okay. And that's what we have for that center section. And this is the easiest way I've come up with modeling this. Change that to yellow if you want to. Of doing this plane, and you do the same thing for the engine pods and stuff like that too. Now, what I'm going to do here is model this intersection using a form. So we show you the difference there. So let me turn all this off. Turn the canvases back on. Okay, since I didn't put a front picture in here, what I'm going to do here is create a sketch on this plane here. And use line tool, and at the widest point of this fuselage should be about right here. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. And that's how wide the fuselage should be. Then come up here to create form and use a cylinder. And I'm going to put it on this front here. And select this as the center point. Oops, sketches. Okay, should be about that wide. There's just 2 dots. Pull this back. Add some height faces. Click OK. Delete those. And start modeling this like I've done in the past with various airplanes. And this is just another way of doing this. Now, in some CAD software, you do not have this be able to model using forms like this. Now, modeling with forms here, you should be able to get a good result using it. But sometimes, well, I just felt that the previous way that I showed you guys how to do this is just easier to do and not as much guesswork involved. I mean, there's not a lot of guessing here, but sometimes it's just the feel. You're trying to get a feel of the shape. And you should model it whatever way you feel how you want to do it to achieve the results that you want. And if you use the formers modeling this, I think it's a lot more work doing it that way. And I want to insert an edge. Change this to exact. That looks good. Go into box mode and have a look. And if you're wondering how I got into box mode here, it's just the commands are Alt-1. And to get out of it is Alt-3. Okay. Okay. And this one here is the form modeling version of it. So change this to form. All right. Going to move this one down. Okay. And turn on the other one up here. And we have these two here. Now, out of these two, the one that looks the best is, in my opinion, is this top one here. It's just much cleaner lines. Now, these lines down here can be cleaned up too, with more going back and moving things around with the shape and everything. But to get this shape, the way I showed you how to do this is just so much easier to do. And this is faster on the bottom here, but just a few more minutes, you get a better, cleaner shape. So yeah, but turn the canvases back on, turn these bodies off here. Now using these formers down here, let's go ahead and use those now. Create a sketch on this plane. Now to get a really scale shape here, using these, you really have to do some really good measurements. Finish sketch. Turn those sketches back on. Then I'm going to move this up. Then I'm going to skip number 2 and just go to 3. Fit point spline. Finish sketch. And move this. And create a sketch for number 4. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button also. And if you like my videos, hit that like button as well. Normally, I don't like doing all these on one sketch like this here. But just for time here, I'll do this. And finish sketch. Then move these. And we'll just do these last two here. And the last one. Now we have all those drawn or sketched. Now create a sketch on this plane here. Fit point spline. Snap there. And the bottom. Okay, those are those. Turn off the canvases here. Better look at this. 3D sketch is on. Okay. Finish sketch. And loft. Turn all this other stuff off. And add rails. Now I'm not sure why it's not letting me add these rails here. It says it's missing profiles, but I don't see it missing the profiles. Okay, try it again. But I think I saw the error. It went to a point instead of the full profile. and click OK. There's that side. Let's go ahead and mirror this. And there's that. Now you can go back in here and do some editing. Okay. And then do the nose and the rest of this like I did on the one way I showed you already. Now, I used deformers for this one. And as you can see, this one, when I just use form modeling, it's a lot smoother than using the formers. And with the formers, to get this smooth, you're going to have to go back in and do some adjusting with it, the formers, to get it smooth like this. Or you can take, like the former here, you probably could take it out. But yeah, so that's those ways. But I still think this way, the first way I showed you guys how to do this, is the easiest and the best way to do this, because this is so much smoother. Gives you that nice, smooth transition and shape of it. So yeah. But anyway, that's it for this video. And again, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like my videos, hit that like button as well. Also comment down in the comment section. If you have any questions, ask them down in the comments as well. And once again, I'd like to let you guys know that I'm trying to make this my full-time job here. And if you can't support my channel, the easiest way to support my channel is just hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button as well. But if you want to go further, you can leave a super thanks down below, or you can join my Patreon site and yeah, just join that. And also, there's my Facebook group. And my Facebook group and my Patreon site, both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look at both sites. And there's some stuff over there that you may not see here. You may learn something over there. And everybody there is friendly and stuff like that. And so, yeah. So that's going to do it for this video. And we'll catch you in the next one.